Alright, y'all, we back with another reaction video. I know I've been gone. I know. But like, you feel me? I'm back now. You feel me? And I got a new hairstyle, so it's like, yeah. And I'm ready to go on vacation, y'all. So y'all know I had to pump out these videos. Like, I cannot play with y'all. You feel me? So let's get into the tea, y'all.
Welcome back. Now it looks like Nadia and JC have been going on very strong. When I reported about them getting together, people felt like they wouldn't last, as Nadia's relationships have been very rocky, but it seems she beats the odds. Some time ago, I also reported about them getting each other's names tatted. Apparently, Nadia wants him to get more tats.
Why everybody do that? Like, like, what's up with that? Like, do y'all feel like the relationships go better when y'all get each other name tatted? Like, I'm not
Of her
understanding.
name, she posted, "Finna make him tat my name 2 more times." And so it seems it has been great vibes
I
between them.
mean,
Nadia was even on live yesterday giving him a hair wash. And so I do want to know what y'all think when it comes onto Nadia and JC. And do y'all think they'll last? Now Nadia also
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna, like, I don't know. I can't even tell. Like, those clips don't show nothing. A tattoo don't show nothing. Like,
made it known that her mom, who has been in jail for some time now, will
these
be
dances is
released
killing me.
today. She posted on her Instagram that her mom is finally getting out of jail. Recently, she also had opening up about her mom being in jail and where she plans on moving, and that she wants to be close to her.
And
And
I
so
feel
I'm
like every
hoping
time
her
I
mom
record
may
my
have made
lips, be
some
looking
changes,
crazy.
as she hasn't been the best role model for Nadia. But as always, I do want to hear reviews when it comes on today's down in the comment section below. I do also want to move on to this next topic. With Ari, a few days ago, I reported about people finding out that Ari was the one who actually fought at the MP party. Ari also had made a post that her finger were messed up and that she fought. Now she finally spoke out
Every
on
girl,
everything that happened.
every girl that get the fighting that don't be fighting be like, oh my god, this bitch that made me fuck up my finger and all this extra shit. Like, girl, shut the hell up.
That she fought a female that went with her. She made it known that she was the one who got the invite and
That's
that
wicked.
one of her friends invited another female. She didn't know, and that she felt the female didn't like her from the jump. She said based on how she was talking to her. She also said everything went down when they were about to head home, and that it all started because no one wanted to sit in the back of the car, in which she made it known she was the one who got the invite. So she didn't want to go in the back and told her she would hold her instead. But she didn't want Ari to hold her. She wanted to slap Ari. She's the one who also called out a fade with Ari and instead got beat up.
Wouldn't feel uncomfortable riding since it was technically her rental. Boom. This girl's literally gonna
Okay, what's wrong with getting in the back? I'm confused.
say, no, I'm not doing that. Ari, if I sit on your lap, I'm gonna slap you. Slap who?
That's so.
I was looking around like, hold on. Real life was looking like, I'm looking at my clothes. I'm looking under my purse. I'm looking under the seat. I'm trying to figure out who the f she talking to.
Yeah, because that's a crazy thing
you
to
have to
say.
show me you gonna slap me. I don't know. I was just on that with her because it's like, I'm literally trying to help you. Why are you saying you're gonna slap me? Like, it just gave hater vibes, and it was giving
I
up
need
the
to move
whole
the
night.
camera back
So
over
I really
here.
was fed up. Like, she was just doing the most.
Oh my gosh.
And she
I'm
kept
recording
walking.
again.
She kept walking back and forth. Now, when we came out the pool party, she didn't have no cup. When she came back to the car, she had a cup. She gets in the car and she says, "Slap me." I reached up to slap her, and I reached up to slap her, and she literally threw liquor in my eyes, and my eyes were burning. So I needed that. I'm not gonna lie, I needed that from her. Like, begging me to get out the car, saying, "Oh, I need that. I'm gonna beat your ass. I want that. I want to fight you. Get out the car right now." Like, basically screaming, causing a scene. I get out the car. We end up fighting. Put belt to ass. Simple as that.
Now, Ari also posted the full fight on her YouTube channel. Y'all can head over and watch the full
Not
fight,
a
but I do want to know what
fight.
y'all think, as a lot of people felt like she won. Now, some people are even saying she shouldn't have posted the fight or made it known she was the one who fought, because maybe they won't invite her again. But y'all let me hear reviews down in the comment section below. I do also want to move on to this next topic. With Lexis, in my previous video, I reported about the whole situation with Ronique and Ciara and her allegedly having a baby. Now, Lexis was with someone in which he went to jail. And so people noticed for some time she hasn't been posting about him. And y'all know people were alleging that she was pregnant by Rooney. It seems they fell out because she would often post about him and her visiting him in jail. Yesterday, she made a post saying, "Don't bring up no gay A-word jail N-word to me, the F. Let that N-word catch AIDS with the rest of them. MF's lucky they don't fall in with my brothers because they will dog his B-word A-word like the rest of them N-words in there, doing him no protective unit living A-word B-word. That's it, good day." And so
That's a whole lot of.
something definitely happened, as she would often post about him being the love of her life and how she was waiting on him to get out of jail. But y'all, I do want to hear views when it comes onto that as well down in the comment section below. Now, yesterday, Marge was on live in which he was talking about quite a few topics. He was also
My
still going at it
lashes.
after people had some things to say about him, stating that a lot of these influencers are going back home because they're not making as much money as they used to. And that basically the consistent streamers are the ones who are making money, and that a lot of these influencers are not being consistent. He also spoke on Benet and Infinity's fallout and gave Infinity some advice, and that people pick and choose because they are their faves, as well as the Alexis, Ciara, and Runic drama.
Fell hit, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. And truth being told, this is my whole thing. If you know your pockets ain't low, if you know you ain't moving because you gotta get financially straight from after living somewhere that you called your home to then debuck from where you actually stayed at to go back to your home town or home and mom and dad or whatever the case may be, cool. I wasn't talking about you, but now you.
I don't know. If I moved out of my hometown, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not coming back. And if I do come back, it's gonna be like I'm gonna be an hour away because I will not. No, I refuse.
Feel hit, so now I am talking about you. I just don't understand. My only statement was this, and I don't know if y'all didn't see the whole live, but
I do feel like he's not wrong though. It's a lot of influencers that move back to their hometown because they can, they can get their bread up there. I mean, what's the problem with that? Is that a problem? Because people go back to their hometown to get some money.
the whole topic of it was the influencer world is going downhill. And it is. It definitely, I think, is.
I don't think the influencer world is going down here. I think the type of influencing they do is going downhill. Hear me out. I think that little dancing on TikTok and all that shit, yeah, that shit's done with. That influencer city shit, yeah, that shit done with.
I feel like a lot of people are starting
Cause they hold no substance. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they not doing no good little shows no more for real.
to realize that reality is hitting them harder than what they thought it was going to hit them. There's not a lot of ways to make income no more. Instagram don't even pay.
Oh yeah, it don't.
As much as they used to. TikTok, okay. But you have some people who pride is in the way who don't want to get up on lives and ask for gifts, who doesn't want to ask their supporters for some financial help and need help. So that's why a lot.
Man, what? If they don't get on that jump, do them battles. Get on that jump, do them battles. It's not even that. Y'all have. I feel like a lot of them, the influencer city people, I feel like they didn't build no substance outside of that. Like, they don't make YouTube videos. They don't do shit. And then when they do get on YouTube, they not really even consistent with the shit that they do.
A lot of people income is not where it should be. YouTube, people ain't consistent on YouTube like how they used to. People ain't pulling views on YouTube like how they used to. So it just go to tell you that if your platform is not showing what needs to be shown, so far as receiving in that income, you can't be making that much. So that's why I had made the statement on if you see like an influencer, and mind you, I was really being shady because it's just like this. Influencers are getting evicted from their houses. Some don't even have high enough credit to get houses in their real name. Some influencers.
Cause if you're getting money, if you're making money off social media and it's more money than what you like make it your job, keep your job, keep the job that you're at, and get your situation together. Like, pay up your bills, get your debt together. Why are people quitting their job before even getting their debt together? Like, why not, when you was making money at a young age, focus on your credit? You know what I'm saying?
Just have lost their cars. It
Nadia is the biggest. I mean, I'm not trying to put a girl out here, but girl, you know you got put out. So it's like that's like the biggest one I have seen. Like, why are we even dealing with these type of things? We're young. You should be fixing your credit or working on your credit.
like the proof is literally there. And I'm sorry that I said it the way that I did.
And
And
I
I'm
mean,
not
he's
being
right though.
unhumbled. I'm a very humble person.
And I think this is the first time I can sit here and agree
Yo,
with
I
Messy Mods. Like, he dead ass right though. Like,
used to play with cockroaches, playing hopscotch and dodgeball with them on the O block.
oh no,
What do
not
you mean
me.
I'm not humbled?
That's
I
wild.
just know that I can pop my shit the way that I want to because I'm
Gang
going to
said
be
he
real
used to
about anything that I
play.
say. So my only thing about it is don't be mad at me because I'm being real. Shit. Like I came from a struggle. I literally came from a struggle. Literally.
And a lot of, I think what people also forget, a lot of influencers didn't struggle. They didn't come from a struggle. So
So I don't understand what's the whole issue when I state my opinion about the influencer world
it's because you're
that's going
messy and people
downhill. And I literally
automatically.
said
I think it's because Messy Maj is messy and he known for being messy. So automatically when he say something, it's always asserted to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
only people that seem to be getting it is these streamers. The streamers are the only people that's honestly getting the income.
And because some of the streamers are people that built the platform way before they got on the streaming. Like, or it's some streamers that just came up off of streaming, but they hold a substance. TikTok influencing, if you don't turn that into something, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying?
That's flowing consistently because they're the only consistent ones. They're going live every day. They're making sure they're entertaining their chat. They're receiving subs. They're making sure
Cause
they're
I
getting that
think,
watch time. They're
cause I low key think, some of the influencers, like if they actually sat down and made real content, they could be popping. Like what? I seen people afford a whole apartment off TikTok. Get up and get on your bag. I feel like they're so used to just being, oh, I get to a bag when I feel like it. I get to a bag when I feel like it. Now the bag is drying up, and you're trying to get to a bag, and now you're dropped. You're flopped. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where it come in at.
getting that money. So my only thing about it
Cause
is
messy
I just
mods
don't
don't
see why
stop.
everybody took offense to what I had said. There's a difference between
Cause you
an
messy.
influencer and a streamer.
Oh my gosh.
The influencers is not repping like how they used to. A lot of them, and I don't give up because when it was times that I had said this, I literally said to you, I don't know if y'all remember when I was in my prime and I was like coming up, and I'm like, bro, a lot of these influencers act like they're A1 celebrities. And even collab with upcoming content creators, only pick their specific friend groups because there's this person.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay. When OnlyFans and stuff got popping, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Ooh, my eye itch. When OnlyFans got popping, okay, cool. OnlyFans popping, going for a couple years. Now I know y'all done seen it was a wave of influencers that got on it. Not the influence that you would expect. Like these type of influencers, like influencer city type people, they got on OnlyFans. When that happened, I knew some of them won't making that money like it looked like. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think some of their pride is to how to do what they need to do to make some money, or even get on here and make the content. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them just not making the content.
Person had 1 million followers or this person had 500 followers. Now that shit is starting to bite them in the ass, and now everybody wants to collab with streamers. Everybody wants to be a streamer. Everybody wants to do this, that, and the third. But just like before,
Streaming is gonna have a downtime too, and streaming is gonna have a downtime, and I think, or it's gonna go really popular. Like streaming is already popular, but I think it's either gonna have a downtime, or it's gonna go back to you being on YouTube is gonna be what's up, and I think that's already starting to happen. Sorry, y'all, I gotta get up, but I think that's what's already starting to happen. Like YouTube and streaming is really taking over because I think some people are wanting that long form content, and I think if a lot of them girls that's in that influence city actually started making full time vlogs and shit like that, they could go a lot better. Vlogging and being on YouTube is always gonna be more sustainable than making a career on another platform, especially Instagram. I remember I was getting paid on Instagram, and they swiped that joint away.
these streamers even came about, Y'all was the same people that was down looking at me. Y'all didn't even want to collab with certain streamers. And on social media, they pick and choose who they want to call broke. If I'm not mistaken, when Nadia moved back with her grandma, she was broke. When Naima moved back to where she came from, she was broke. When
Exactly. He like keep the same energy for everybody else. Cause when Naima moved back to her own time, she was broke, and then when she lost that apartment, she was broke. Let's keep it real.
motherfucking who else moved back to somebody? It just like they give pick and choose for me. Like now that is the people that they like, and then when I say it is an issue, but when it was them certain people, it was an issue. Even Wuda, they said the same thing about Wuda. They was kind of Wuda.
But he just moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like I okay, I'm not the biggest Wuda advocate. I try not to speak on Wuda because he's messy. Um, but I try not to speak on Wuda. But they did try to clown Wuda and say he was broke. But he just moved to Atlanta. Hello, stop playing. Stop playing. People gonna sit back, catch up their bread, and do what they need to do.
So I'm just confused. So now there's a problem when I say something when
I
there's
don't
certain
think.
influencers that involved. Now it's well, yeah, that's not necessarily you're.
And then on with the economy situation is you don't know why. Like I get why a lot of people are saying that to him. Cause first it's a different time. Cause when they was calling Naima broke, apartments was like $800. You know what I'm saying? But like they calling, I don't know. It's a little different. But I do see what he's saying. They do pick and choose.
Broke and da 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 da. A lot of influencers is not making money like how they used to, and there's no problem with that. He and Rose and Jordan and all of them having this polygamy relationship or poly or whatever the hell it is. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. What the hell? I'm just not. I'm
They
trying to
doing
figure
shit
this
for
out.
a
Hold on,
bag.
wait. So Rose won Jordan. Jordan staying with Infinity, but don't seem like he really wants Infinity. So he don't know if he want to pick between Infinity
Y'all,
or
my hair's in
Rose,
the
which
way.
is having him in complications of wanting a poly relationship. But then Infinity says she's not interested in having one of those. So I'm just trying to figure out on what the fuck is the
I mean,
tea.
you already having it.
I'm really trying to figure this out.
This is why I canceled my DoorDash subscription.
I feel like they already having it. Might as well keep doing it. If your man cheating on you with the other girl, might as well bring her in if you don't
Ended
want to
up
leave her.
bringing Stacy up in one of her Q&As, and then Stacy said she just wants to be left alone, and then Rose
Yeah.
didn't respond to that. Do I think that that's kind of a little weird? Yes, only because you just had a child, so it just kind of just seemed like just lay low for a little bit, have your fun a little later, and then
And it's like some of the influencers, like these type of influence, like the influencer city type of people, they not really um they not really influencers. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like they influencers, yeah, but who the fuck are these people influencing to do shit? Like maybe I grew up when Naima was popping. Now Naima did influence me to shade that ass, but I was not looking at Naima for like anything else. I'm looking at influencers like makeup influencers and stuff like that. Like influencers that's showing you something and making you want to go get it. I don't see nothing that these influencers on the influencer city show me that make me want to get. Like maybe like collabing, maybe. But they already showed me why I don't want to do that. Like I don't know.
just chill out. Infinity, I had seen that you did a Q&A about the old girl. I'm not going to say her name because every time I say her name, is always this obsessed narrative. I'm only 22. So I definitely understand where you're coming from with speaking on an individual that hurted your feelings. But let me tell you something, Infinity. Save it for
I
somebody that
hope.
gives a fuck. Because you know damn well you doing that Q&A. Ain't none of these little
Oh my
tweets
gosh. I hope this isn't
gonna
framed.
care. They have their mind made up and they already know whose side they picking, especially when it comes to that specific person. So my only thing about it is, at the end of the day, you know the real, your friends know the real, and the people in Houston know the real. I wouldn't
Hello.
even necessarily even entertain that shit no more because at the end of the day, you's a boss chick.
I don't know why this
All
not
your
coming in
priorities are set
frame.
straight. You got a crib, you got
I'm
a
gonna
car, you got
fix
all
it.
your shit
I'm gonna
down
fix it
and
for the
pat.
next video.
I wouldn't even give nobody that time of the day to even go ahead and represent, or even not even represent, but just even have them as a talk of my topic
Nah,
when it
facts.
comes to having my platform. Fuck them.
Period.
Lexi and Serena. I don't know. What I'm trying to figure out
My
is
lashes so messed
is
up right now.
is
I think. Well, I feel like that.
okay. How can I word it? Somebody's lying.
And I need to move
Sierra,
my
not
camera.
Serena.
Not gonna
Sierra.
lie. Hold on, I'm
Somebody's
gonna move y'all.
lying. Um, I'm trying to figure out if she was pregnant. How is she hiding it? She's hiding it so well.
Nah,
So I'm trying to
hold the
figure
hell
out
up.
how.
Hold up, Maj. I knew, yo, if I tell y'all this story, y'all gonna be looking at me crazy. I knew a girl, we was close as fuck, and she hid her whole pregnancy from me. Like, bro, what? Bitches can hide pregnancies. I don't want to hear none of that.
Oh, and every time people say that Serena is lying, Sierra is lying,
And some people carry
she ended up
little,
telling. She be
if that
telling
makes
the
sense.
truth. Like y'all done called Sierra a liar 7 times. Y'all called her a liar with the Jessica Prankster thing. Y'all called her a
And another thing, look how Maj is just sitting on live talking shit and he's getting gifts. They could sit on live and talk and get gifts too.
liar with Rooney popping up to her door. Y'all called this girl a liar multiple times, bro. So I'm not gonna say she lying, because last time somebody did say she was lying, the truth unrevealed itself and she was telling the truth. So I'm not even gonna sit right here and say that she lying. I just want to know how is Lexi covering it so good.
Now, Infinity posted a video on YouTube in which she was watching Magic's live. She made it known Jordan doesn't have the option if she wants her or not, and that she isn't into any poly. And as always, I do want to know what y'all think when it comes onto this and everything.
I mean, to be honest, if you already letting your dude cheat on you, you already in a poly relationship. You just letting him do it in a separate house. Like, okay, I'm done. I catch y'all in the next reaction for real.